Step into the month of Nissan, and you're stepping into a story unlike any other, a divine drama, a season where heaven meets earth and miracles unfold like blossoms in the spring. This is not just the first month of the biblical calendar, it's the month of redemption where God's power moves with thunder and a nation is born in freedom and fire. It begins quietly, according to ancient tradition, with a flame in the wilderness. A humble shepherd named Moses, watching over his flock, stumbles upon a strange sight, a bush that burns with fire but is not consumed. It is there, in the stillness of the desert, that God calls out to him. In that moment, Moses becomes more than a man. He becomes a messenger, a deliverer. His mission, to face the might of Pharaoh, to break the chains of slavery, and to lead an entire nation into the arms of their destiny. The clash between heaven's servant and Egypt's king shakes the foundations of the empire. One by one, the 10 plagues descend. Rivers turn to blood, frogs swarm the land, hail rains down like fire, and darkness blots out the sun. Each plague is a blow against oppression, a reminder that no tyrant can stand against the will of God. And then comes the night of nights, the final plague, the death of the firstborn. But in the homes of the Israelites, there is peace. Their doorposts are marked with the blood of a lamb, and the angel of death passes over them. It is the first Passover, a night of sacred protection and divine mercy. And then at the stroke of midnight on the 15th of Nisan, everything changes. A cry rises from Egypt, but in the Israelite camps there is movement, freedom, and light. After generations of bondage, the people of God walk out of Egypt, not as slaves but as a free nation, chosen and protected. The sea will soon split, the mountain will soon thunder with God's voice, but it all begins here in Nisan, with deliverance at midnight. 1 year later, the miracles continue. On the first day of Nisan, the tabernacle, a dwelling place for God among his people, is dedicated. The moment is powerful beyond words. According to Jewish tradition, 10 miracles take place that day. Fire descends from heaven, the divine presence fills the sanctuary, and the glory of God becomes so overwhelming that even Moses cannot enter. The tabernacle is not just a tent, it is a sign that God is no longer distant but present, walking with his people on their journey. Nisan is not simply a chapter in ancient history, it is a living, breathing season of transformation. The sages teach that just as redemption came in Nisan, so too will the final redemption arrive in this month. It is a time filled with promise, when the impossible becomes possible and the ordinary becomes sacred. So the month of Nisan brings more than springtime. It brings a question that echoes through time. Are you ready for freedom? Are you ready for miracles? Because in Nisan, the chains fall, the seas part, and God moves with might. And once upon a time, it all began.